Listen. Story, easy, normal. I think I'll do it with easy. Let somebody else do the maniac. Less aggressive AI. Yes. What's the easy difficulty? Yeah, sure. Game ad. It's actually something I'm very interested in as feedback, and it's the title screen picture. Okay, moved it to the right. Now it's legible. Gonna re-upload in a few seconds. Okay. Try to upload a different version if you can help it. If not, that's fine, I guess. Actually, it's just such a tiny tweak. Just upload. Thank you. All right. The title screen picture is what kind of feedback would you like for Fortunastreet? Yes. If you change your mind later, you can just disable or re-enable the game aid by changing the tutorial option in the associated menu. You want to play mainly with a mouse or with a keyboard and controller? I guess I'll choose keyboard and controller. In order to maximize your playing comfort, the mouse right fight control option has been disabled. You can still change it later in the option if needed. I mean, it's fine if someone played the old one, LL. If they say move it to the right, I'll just say it's done since. Okay. Would you like a reminder of the game controls? Basic controller control. Action, cancel, dash, manual. So it's going by the arrow key to move. Yo, the whole team. Item, skills. Bestiary. Quest journal. Monster cards. Monstro cards. Trophies. Control unique this game. Page up. LB, RB, X. Keep dialogue. Okay. Space. Press. Okay. Oh, I probably should have. Perfect. No one's following me. Child's play. Okay, I spoke too soon. Let's get out of here fast. Oi? Where are you going, Lady Helen? Better with the sound. Surrender. My next move will not spare you. Never. We are on the right track. You too, when you have recovered from your emotions, search the tower. We'll continue towards the hall. I don't know what what this thief stole, but that seemed to preoccupy the captain far more than our little nap. Don't be too quick to claim victory if our night owl managed to escape in one piece with her booty. We better not rock the boat for a long time. Poor master. It'll be a shock for him to learn that his trusted advisor has betrayed him. Unfortunately, loyalty is much more valuable than gold. Alas. I'll find a good soothing voice for them as I go. Shall we go? In the tower? Yes, let's go. Tower. I have a tendency to say similar names, similar words into something else. Tower, towel. Did you hear anything? No, nothing. Let's keep moving. We got screwed. Quick, she couldn't have gone far. Hey, why should I climb the tower when I can just use the stairs? I imagine a more playful voice for her. At last, the library. Guarded, obviously. 1, 2. You know, I was originally meant to make my first gaming RPG Maker. No, I probably never will. RPG Maker is like almost like an introduction to game making. I did consider it. I actually even bought it, but ended up not using it. 1, 2, no more. Well, too bad for the third one. The guard is approaching. Helen got the upper hand. Bang of knives. I got them, yeah. Up to MV, I think. I think mine's MV too. I played around a little bit. Got my little town set up, but I didn't go any further. Of course, why would she have passed through this dead end if she hadn't known about the secret passage? Nice use of cinematics. Not easy to run in heavy armor. I'm not the only one struggling with this marathon pace. You will not go any further, traitor. Sorry to contradict you. Helen tries to escape. The combat system doesn't use rounds. Instead, the battler acts in a predefined order indicated at the top right. This order is determined by the agility of the character. Nice. So it's kind of like one of those like almost like an active loop thing. When a character's turn comes, it chooses an action, then performs it immediately after which it is placed further back in the turn order. Here, Helen has better agility than her opponent, so she acts first. Delay. The turn order is not absolute. Certain skills can delay in advance or advance a fighter's turn. However, it is impossible to delay again the fighters whose turn has already been delayed. Note that agility buffs debuff cannot directly change the turn order. Most magic spells are used in 2 stages when a character chooses to use a spell or any other action requiring a casting time. It only performs its skill on its next turn of action, allowing its opponent to act accordingly. Deals non-elemental damage to the target. Let me try that then. Oh. Heck. What is that? Strikes a target and breaks its concentration. Deals physical damage. Oh, there's stun. Strange breaker. Lowers its strength. Temporary rift. For 3 non-magical actions. Specific engine for the Gerium. One thing where it's more awesome than Unreal is the save mechanic built in. That's great. That's all the specific engine versus generalist engine debate. In my case, I'm lucky there is a specific engine for the genre I'm interested in making a game for. I just think Unity is pretty, but now that I've tried the other options. Guess I'll try this one. No, I can't. Oh. Ruin requires no casting time. Spell with an immediate effect can be recognized by the symbol. Each character has a particularly powerful technique that consumes all of its TP. The skills are called coup de grace. Their power varies depending on the amount of TP spent. Helen has already used hers during her previous fight. Let's see what her opponent's worth. Oh. What is this? This is buffing? I guess I have to use that. Is that a buff? Did I just buff my opponent? Oops. I don't know. I still not quite sure how this works. Yeah, I don't think I can select anything else, so... An illusion? Of course, how could I be so blind? What? Oh, Fanatica, you made me wait. What do you mean I made you wait? I could have left a long time ago now. Why are you still here? To taunt me? No, I just want to make sure that you will pass on my farewell to the one you called master. You tell him your nonsense. Bound hand and foot. After having confessed to him that you tried to kidnap his daughter. His daughter? After all, it's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? My portal is active. Sorry for Narnica, but I have to leave you. Damn you, Helen! No matter where you take Tempura, one day I'll find her. On that day, you better be in a coffin already. Sorry, Vero, but I won't give up. Know, however, that you will always be my friend, even if one day you make good on your threat. Here we are, sweetheart. We're finally out of this hell. You'll come, hmm? No, I may have given you too much The forest struck. No, What is this? To my dearest Tempura. Ah yes, this is your birth medal. To my dearest Tempura. We have to find a new name for you. What to choose? Okay, I guess Angel it is then. This child be named Angel? Yes. I think I've got it. What do you think of Angel? The name suits you well, doesn't it? As if she could answer me. I need some rest. Yes. Eve. Autosave. Okay. Regeneration points. What a strange dream. 1 second. It is already daylight. 10 a.m. already? But I'm gonna be more than late for class. Finally awake. Big Marmot. The Big Marmot thanks you for letting her hibernate during her black magic class. During your dark magic class? Sorry to disappoint you, but all classes today are suspended. Can you guess why? Was there anything special today? I am registered for today's competition? What? You weren't going to forfeit? Oh, Professor David Renz, your dear daughter and student would like to request your help to participate in the intra-academic trail tonight. Sorry, Miss Angel, but registrations have been closed for a week now. Unfortunately for you, your dearest father thought to encode your name at the beginning of the said encryptions. What would I do without you? You have been declared forfeit by default, which would have been a shame considering how well you have progressed in the last 2 years. By the way, how is your training going? I don't need a warm-up to show the other competitor who's boss. What self-confidence. I'm sure you will reach new heights like you did 2 years ago. If you hadn't thought it was smart to associate me with the worst students in school against my will, I would have shown you what I'm really capable of. I hope my partners this year are up to my talents. Your allies are old acquaintance Edwin and Flora. Admittedly, they are certainly not the best elements of the academy, but your shared complicity will largely compensate. Perfect! I would have hoped for better companions. Wouldn't you rather have Arthur or Cynthia on your team? Those two also had their sights set on victory. Pairing me with the best tank or bookworm in the academy will kill the suspense. Moreover, I can't see them accepting another common strategy more interesting than the frontal attack. Edward and Flora will have no problem following my wise tactical advice. Perfect, I can leave you with peace of mind. What? Are you leaving already? Yes, I have many preparations to make for tonight. Could your haste have anything to do with the fact that it was your turn to make breakfast? Not in the least. I had lunch at 5. I wasn't going to get you up at that time. I would have taken unnecessary risk. Not wrong. For your lunch, I left some pocket money on my desk. Take what you want from the refectory to keep the change. It is not every day that one is champion of the academy. Where's the mom? The fake mom dies. Train well while I'm gone. Oh, and try not to forget your weapon for once. Oh yes, I forgot. There's hot water for a bath if you want. Oh, bath. What? It's a beautiful day ahead. Beginner adventure. What's that shiny thing over there? The box is locked and contains all personal memory of David, so don't touch. An envelope with the name David Rents. The stamp of distant country is stuck on it. I know someone who should be more careful with his mail. It's already been opened and its contents no longer here. Too bad. I'm sure they would have been very interested. Alrighty. Oh. Pointless paperwork. Get out of here. I doubt Dad would ever have time to deal with all this anyway. Oh, $150. Nice. And many small bonuses are scattered everywhere. They can be spotted thanks to these low lights. Keep your eyes open. 50? Dad decided to pull out all the stops today. I will be able to treat myself for once. So... dang. Oh. A lady cannot say no to bath. Okay, here we go. Hot water in the bath. Unity is good, but can be better. Unity like that Wonder Woman meme. I still want to try Golduck, but it's like right now I need income, so no real free time to play around another engine. I see. Yeah, I do want to try Golduck too. It looks promising. And found potion. No? Ooh! I like to poke around in this kind of RPG. That's part of the fun. Nope. Oh, weapon? How can I forget my trusty blade? Yes, the particularity of being able to transform into another weapon. Street possible form, a long sword. Powerful but not very accurate bow. And tome. Please strengthen your magic. Got epic money backing too. And the license for Golduck is pretty cool. You can make your own engine using it as a framework. Yeah. And absolutely no charge. No charge at all. To change a merit into another weapon, use a technique to transform. This is a free action that can be used at will. Nice. Oh. Found simple dress. No difference? Okay. Joys of being open source, yeah! Apparently the animation rigging system is also better than Unity, which is awful by the way. Oh. Angels is about to use teleportation crystal, but she feels like she forgot someone. Wait. Well, since there's no class today, Edwin's certainly still in bed. Let's start by getting him out of his dreams. In case the sign isn't clear enough, it leads to mail path. Was locked. Darn. Angel, what are you doing here? Let me guess, you forgot where Aaron's room is again? It's the one on the bottom right. Thanks. Door's locked. Edwin? It's 10 o'clock. The sun is shining. The students are training hard for today's competition. Kick it. Mr. Edwin, it's more than time to get up. Edwin! Hello, Angel. Is Edwin still not up? As you can see, the slacker decides to sleep in. Here's a strange bird that I caught there. Maybe you're looking for me? Don't look for Flora, there's only me here. Can you imagine her teleporting to the academy at this hour? No, I don't. She comes after sunset, doesn't she? You're right. To make up for cheating on you, I offer you lunch of your choice. You offer me lunch? No, that's okay. I'm not particularly hungry. It's gonna be a long, intense day. Are you sure you can survive on an empty stomach? I'll make up for it with dinner. As you wish. Stroller? Did someone say Unity? Yes. That looks like heresy. Edwin, I bet 100 casino chips on your team. You better do everything you can not to disappoint me. There's a lot of betting around here. I'll do my best. Don't worry, your chips are in good hands. Stroller? Great. Yeah, we have to buy a travel stroller for the baby because, you know. Yes, I'm not mentioning. Shush. Yes. I mean, they're all like, okay. I was particularly about security and safety and privacy. Yes. Where's the other girl? Hey, that's moving quite far. Oh, yes, this is the food section. Hello, Camel? Can Other train gel. No, missed. Camille is currently in charge of the refreshment stand. Larissa is running the casino. You are looking at Sophie. You should really consider wearing a distinctive sign to avoid confusion between the three of you. Oh, but then it wouldn't be so much fun to run the counter. The director, on the other hand, never has a problem differentiating them. I wonder how she does it. Hey, Angel! Would you like the basic lunch as usual? Not today. This time I will take the royal supplement as a bonus. Last chance, Arwen. Are you sure you don't want anything in particular? No, classic lunch for me. In this case, I'll take 2 royal supplements. That'll be 40, payable in advance. Enjoy your meal. Yay meal. Are you really gonna eat all this? Like DBZ style. What's the name of the game? It's called... Oops, so let me change it. I'm now on Verloren. Verloren. Pin is a message when you switch games. Alrighty, sure. I think it's called Verloren right now. Alrighty. Oh? Already finished? I wasn't going to keep you waiting either. Watching someone else feast is not the most fun activity. Oh, no, 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 no. You have gotten it wrong, Angel. It's actually quite popular as an activity. Some content creators live on that. I was planning to stop by the game room during your feast. I guess it will have to be another time. We have much more interesting things to do before the hour age. Studying in the library, beating a few monsters in the cellar, asking our teachers for advice, spying on competitors. Can't wait for the sun to go down. The holidays are tomorrow, not before. What activities do we start our long day with? The activity of your choice. However, if you are not too comfortable with the idea of fighting, I suggest we start by revisiting the basics of combat with our dear teachers. So it's off to the Megatorium or the gymnasium. You now have access to the quest journal. It allows you to keep track of the different quests you have accepted. It can be accessed via the quest option in the manual. You're playing with a keyboard. You can also view your quests by pressing the J key. Very nice. Nice. Good announcements. Oh, I just walk over the chair. So you have finally chosen the champion on whom you will bet your chips? I have my own idea, yes. May I know who you have chosen? Arthur. What? Are you serious? Of course, it's not for nothing that it was given the most unfavorable odds. That he gave himself the most unfavorable odds, to be exact. After college sees him as a clear favorite. One wonders why. How shallow can you be? How shallow you can be. Oh boy, let me dream. Who did you bet on? Know it all? On the only serious candidate. Who then? Yeah, of course. Let's stock up, honestly. And why not? She won't last 5 minutes against the wandering monsters. We will see. Let me make a small counter proposal. Rather than betting on raw strength or raw intellect, why not try a combo of both? What? Are you suggesting that we bet everything on you? Does she really expect us to waste our hard-earned chips on the most overrated investment in the history of gambling? Oh, dream on! It was a failure. Everything's relative. You did manage to get them to agree, which is no mean feat. The official age of majority is theoretically 17 years. However, for many students, another age prevails. 15 years, the age when regencies end. This is also the time when parents start thinking about finding a partner for their child. It's your turn soon, isn't it? It's easy to say that when you will never be confronted with this problem. What if they choose someone I won't like? Do not answer me. You will be better. Is that? What kind of picture is that? Okay. Darn, I cannot talk to Sophie. Oh, quite a lot of people. By pressing the right trigger on the page down key, you can view the history of previous messages. It also works during combat when the direction choice windows are active. Very nice when you skip the dialogues by mistake. Page down? Ah. Okay. Good job. That's very nice menu right there. Oh. Ah ha ha ha. Run-ins again. Beware, in a casino, ruin is never far away. Remember to keep some reserve in case of hard blow. Indeed, unless you have the possibility to erase your defeats. I join heart. Clubs? Open misery. What? What are they saying? They are playing ask heart. I see. So this is welcome to Tower of Knowledge refreshment bar. What can I do for you? I guess tonic. Nah, I would be spending everything. In order to collect a maximum of chips, choosing the right slot machine can have a significant influence. Oh, this game wants you to gamble? Page down is also the change form shortcut, yes. I might have to change that again. It's okay, I hardly need to use that because I'm like one of those slow players. Sorry, Angel, but your father has strictly forbidden me to sell you chips. He didn't like your antics last time. Is that so? You know him. He always tends to act out of proportion when it comes to you. What if I'm the one paying? Here you go. Larissa places 50 chips on the table. Mr. Erdwin, we agree that you have bought the chips for yourself. When you bought them, you have no intention of sharing them with Angel, was there? That's right, Angel arrived a few moments later and I couldn't help but lend her some chips. Good game to you, Mr. Edwin. Are you so keen on to avoid training? Yes, and I'm not the only one. I'm not here to play cards or slots. Instead, I plan to try to reach the treasure chamber of the mystery dungeon. I heard they redid the course and added some new monsters. Is it true? That's right, we have added some new rooms, renewed the treasures, and new types. And a new type of enemy has appeared. It'll be your worst nightmare. It is able to take an incredible amount of damage and loves to bring other monsters to overwhelm you. Yippee! Great! Angel, I remind you that these are my chips. So what? I will only agree to rub shoulder with the horrors that inhabit the mystery dungeon if you tell me what happened last time. But this is blackmail. Tell him or I'll be the one telling him the story. I was playing poker with final year students. We agreed that the loser will have to pay a penalty chosen by the winner. I was the one who lost. Dad arrived a few moments later and didn't appreciate that I made a fool of myself in public. What was the penalty? My dear Edwin, excessive curiosity, especially when it is morbid, is very bad for your health. Shh, hush. You can now access the mystery dungeon through this counter. As long as you are in the mystery dungeon, you will not be able to save or escape from the fights. What? The challenge is quite high. So don't enter unless you have already done some fights. Okay. So that's the mystery dungeon? I guess. Oh. Broccoli. Wait. Oh, what's with this? One chip? I should probably try to find the other. The Tower of Knowledge owns its success in part to what was then called the Dream Team. The founder and current director Olivia took care to surround herself with the best teachers of the time. Two young and talented teachers just out of their respective faculties namely Zoe and Lionel, as well as his former mentor, the former Professor Albert. In just a few years, these four have succeeded in making this place the most prestigious college in Valencia. Don't make me say that what I didn't say, eh? The school didn't lose anything when Professor Albert retired. He may have had more affinity with magic than your father, but his classes were 1,000 times more sleepy. More sleepy. Where am I now? Students are sometimes a bit lazy when it comes to returning books to their libraries. Professor Lionel has forgotten some of his lecture notes again. Ah, Angel, so ready to make a fool of yourself tonight? What about you? Have you already prepared yourself mentally to see me on top of the podium? Even in the unlikely event that you are ranked higher than last time, it will only be a one-night victory. It won't change the fact that the school is too fancy for you. Ah. We'll see in 5 years which of us will have to bow to the other. We will see indeed. Let's go, Angel. You were not born to get along. These teleportation crystals are a marvel of tech magic. Nothing matches them for moving quickly through a large building like this one. Before their installation, you had to climb the stairs one by one to access the 8th floor of this tower. You mean the 9 floors? Let's just say that the only janitor's daughter is concerned about getting quick access to the concierge room. Hey, my professor has been a full professor for almost 5 years now. My father. Oh really, I was never notified of his status change. Oh, rubbish. Idiot! Anyone nice here? Every nation has sooner or later been faced with the dilemma of which citizens are the best able to make decisions. The answers to this dilemma are diverse. The most noble, the richest, the luckiest, the most religious, the most demagogic. In the city of knowledge, the choice was made to put the most erudite in power. After all, what better way to run a country than with knowledge? If you haven't already done so, I recommend that you exchange a few words with Professor Leona and Zoe. They are always ready to give advice. Professor Leona, he is in the magic room on the floor. On this floor, Professor Zoe must surely not be far from the gem. It took me a while, but I finally understood the rather rough classification of this library. The history geography books on the left shelves and the theoretical books on the art of combat on the right shelves. To my knowledge, the sorting of this piece has never gone further than this first premise. Yes, something like that. I would have imagined a more sophisticated arrangement, but the teachers seem to get by with this one alone. These books were not just randomly laid out without any logic. I will go to bed with one more piece of semi-useful information tonight. Angel examined the bookshelves. There's a book called Guide to the City of Knowledge. Read the short syrup. Oh, Maybe like a browner, a darker brown of this page would be very nice. It's like bright. The City of Knowledge is a city-state located in the heart of the continent, belong to the Confederation of Valencia. Its territory is mainly composed of fertile plains and mountains. Wow, this is a lot of work. Respect that. Its direct neighbors are the City of Arts to the north, City of Power to the east, City of Nature to the south, and the Kingdom of Chate Anor to the west. To get better contrast with the text, you mean? Yes. Yes, just a tad darker here. The city it feels like a white splashing ears when I first to my eyes when I first see it. But it's often considered more of a epistemocracy. As its name suggests, the City of Knowledge is dedicated to science and technology. They will find in particular the most important university in Valencia, as well as the science park and observatory. Many colloquiums and seminars are held there every year. Oof. Oh, my eyes. Okay. Let me try one more. If it's like, oh, okay, it's different. This is slightly more comfortable than the other one. Want to know a secret? Two of the best skills were right in front of you all along. They are called attack and guard. This note needs fine line breaks. It's not too bad. This statement is not a joke. While these two comments may not be the most impressive and are often overlooked by adventurers, they have a place in your strategy. Attack and its magical cousin, Yuan, offers an excellent damage TP ratio for 0 cost. Guard is one of the fastest actions available to you. This means you can use it to either quickly and eliminate or debuff, or to arrange the turn order to your advantage. You will also receive a 10 extra TP for each use of the guard. Okay. Oh. Is that Professor? You seem concerned, Professor Liano. Yes. Well, no, not really. I lost something, but nothing very important. Your comb, maybe? No, not at all. I'm looking for one of my grimoires. I'm sure I dropped it somewhere on this floor. Grimoires. What is that, a book? The statue of Temporus, the god of time, watches over the surrounding. Oh. That's Angel's original name, huh? Well, close to it, close to it. Gardening book. Hope that could not be more bland. Is that the thing? Oh. Shiny thing. Apocalypse? I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this book. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, it's probably our dear teachers. Indeed, he has not left the floor. Oh, I found this later. Merit is a term for a weapon that can instantly transform into another at will. Classically, a merit has 3 appearances. Oh, that's what I have. Oh, that's a sassy. I think that's like a Magic Lady. I think that's his book. Oh, stop moving so fast. Mr. Lionel, I think we have something for you. Shows her teacher a copy of the Proclus. Aha! Yes, this is the volume I was looking for. You haven't opened it, have you? Oh, why should we have? That was the original idea, but apparently I overestimated your curiosity a bit. Really? This grimoire holds an unpleasant surprise for anyone other than me who tries to use it. Can't you get your tome sealed like everyone else? Trapping this tome will always be more fun than an expensive visit to the specialist. You think you're smart? Okay, I get it. To make up for laughing at you, how about a little refresher on the subtleties of the art of magic? Sure. Dog ate it. Oh. Let's go for a brief summary on the basic of magic. Unlike classic attacks and most technique spells always have an accuracy of 100%, however many enemies have a good resistance against magic. Let's start with your father's specialty, Angel, white magic. It includes sealing, resurrection, cure, and support spells such as, for example, this one. A father is your turn to show me what you can do. Oh. Edwin! You see a status of alteration or buff that you are not familiar with, you can consult the screen to find out about it. There's a similar screen between a similar screen for enemy states. I think the you can switch between them using the trigger for or page down. Are you alright, Aaron? I will say yes. In any case, next time he won't take me by surprise like that. After recovering from an ailment, a character temporarily receives a buff. The device buys 3 chances of suffering the same element again. Here, petrification resist. If they fail, most alignment skills, instead inflicting a debuff that multiplies the chance of suffering at the same element by 1.5. For example, if Leonor has failed to petrify Edwin, the latter will have suffered instead. Petrification. Vulnerability. Now let's move on to black magic. This term refers to a wide range of offensive skip spells. They are perfect for taking advantage of your opponent's weaknesses. It's up to you. Don't be afraid to give it your all. The carpet in this room has been designed to withstand the most fearsome of spells. Oh, dark magic. Finally, that remains my field of knowledge, Grey Magic. This includes spells that inflict status, alignment, or weaken the opponent. Some examples. Debuffed. No, it'll be fine. I think we understood. In that case, give me a little demonstration. Ah yes, I forgot. You probably need some special tomes to take care of that one. Do you remember how to change your weapon in combat? Select the item section, then choose change weapon. Weakness. I think the item. Wait. Oh, there it is. And oh. Huh? Bells Day? That's funny. Pretty good tutorial. Well, very good. I think you know now what you need to know. Since I played the game to its end, allow me to offer you a little bonus. 2 vitamin C. Just a moment. This wouldn't be one of those miracle products that permanently improve the characteristic of their consumers. Your intuition is well founded, except for one detail. This vitamin does not increase the statistic, but the competence points. Aren't these trinkets worth a fortune? No idea. An acquaintance gave them to me. Why not just keep them for yourself? Even at your level, there's still room for improvement. I overused these products years ago, so these wonders don't have much effect on me anymore. You, on the other hand, should get the most out of its effects. There is one way to sum up a billion thanks. For this first thank you will be enough for me. With these vitamins, you can learn new skills. Huh? New skills with vitamins? 2 hearts, 1 for free. And their name suggests competence points allows you to unlock new spells, techniques, or passives. They are obtained in 3 ways, either by gaining levels, 1 point very even level, or by beating certain bosses by consuming vitamin C. Nice. The skills to be learned are sorted into different classes. At the beginning, only 2 are available, but others can be unlocked later. All skills cost 1 CP to be learned. Oi. Huh? Yes, I'm feeling like bubble tea. Oh. I'm trying to lower my sugary drink intakes, but I feel like I need it these few days. I'm pretty open talking about this. It's not fun when your woman friend is visiting just right before traveling. In addition to the new spells and techniques, there are also passives. They can be recognized by their green color, okay, and the passive tag in their description. They provide a permanent advantage rather than an additional combat option. Passives are only active when equipped. Passive screen allows you to manage these passives. You can also find a specific trait of each character. Oh, you can equip passives? You can only equip yourself with a limited number of passives. Gotcha. 2 at the beginning, with the limit slowly increasing as the game progresses, so choose them wisely. Make the most of the time you have left before the start of the event to train hard. The level of this year's competition promises to be particularly high. Oh, one day I'm gonna be able to do lower voice than my natural voice. One day. Not yet though. I think singing training will have been very beneficial for voice acting. I like this emblem stuff. I would have liked to get my hands on a particular book, but it's kept in the storage room. The storage room, which is of course forbidden to the students. Oh, what if we plan a little night visit with a little skill and patience? There must be a way to break into that door. Oh, wait a second. Are you serious about this? Oh, why let all those beautiful works get gathering dust? The vocation of a book, even the most obscure ones, is to transmit its knowledge, isn't it? Angel, do you really think it's a good day to have an idea like that? Yeah, maybe not the right away. No, maybe not right away. Of course. Vitamin C's are good for your health and skill points. Let's see. Those? See. Learn. Also mastering a wide range of the freelancers, capable of improving any situation. They have many utility or skills. I guess that should be important, her unique skills. Triple A. Oh, sure. Oh, wait. Oh. Reduce surprise chance to 0, double chance of preemptive strike. Reflex attack. Strikes a target faster than lightning. Spotting. Display items to steal from an opponent. It's manual based. Wow, you can be on this game for a while because of all this customization. Strikes a target, attempt to stun it. Treasure Hunter. Analyze. Display information about a target. Skill. Don't already learned. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, these are not learnable yet. Items. Yeah, I just realized. I just was dropping in a bit. You got it. Thank you. Hi, Allison. Good to see you here. Learned that already. Oh, this is so. She's supposed to be more of the stunning blow. Strike a target with an attempt to stun it. 55% stun. Stun vulnerability. Strike a target. Damage. Initiative. Let's do this. Oh. Although you'll be right. That'd be kind of useful. Sales today. What is sales today? Dun, 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 dun. Actually. The Goddess of Darkness. Shadow is much larger than it should be. Hello, Angel and Oddone. You're looking for Cynthia, I guess? For example, her room is the one on the left. That's right, but you won't find her there. She says she planned to wake up early to practice. Thanks for the information. Why is there a stop sign? The sign implies uninvited guests are not welcome. Tower Knowledge is one of, if not the most prestigious college in Valencia. To hope to have a place here, you must enter to be gifted, have well-placed friends, or have a well-filled portfolio. Or being the daughter of director's boyfriend is also an option. Well, it's not close. Angel, what do you intend to do? Visit this room? Without me. Okay, I get it. It was not locked, but it isn't keen on snooping around in the room. Okay, every other door is locked. Oh, can you go in? Oh, yes you can. People really leave anything and everything laying around here. Unlike physical attack and other offensive techniques, spells never miss their target. On the other hand, they require a certain launch time that your opponents can use to counter your inclination with impede or counter spell. The giant rat found in the cellar are excellent examples of opponent acting in this way. Oh. Nope. Oh. So who's this? Lucia? Oh, Professor Zoe. It's a secret room you can only enter when Edwin's no longer in the party. I see. Hello, Angel. Your father warned me that you will come by here sooner or later. Need some extra license just in case? I'll be fine, but you won't hurt the boy on my left. Yes. As for those who tend to find the most improbable excuses not to attend my class. Calm down, we didn't come here to settle these kind of details. Fair enough. You have already had the courage to come in on your own to catch up. I'll be a lousy teacher if I didn't encourage you in your efforts. Well, you know my methods. Let me know when you feel ready to fight. I've been ready since the moment I walked into this room. For me, we can start right away. Alright, let's go then. What would you prefer? A complete summary of everything there is to know of the art of combat or a simple reminder? I'll watch you from afar, Edwin. You know about mimicry learning? To learn how to fight, practice is more than essential. Nevertheless, do as you wish. It's officially off today, so I can't force you to do anything. Professor Zoe is approaching. Let's go for a little reminder on the intricacy of combat. First test, Angel. I would like that you defeat this wind spirit. If I may offer some advice, I recommend that you use transform to turn your weapon into a ball if you haven't already done so. Flying enemy like this wind spirit, recognizable by the icon, a feather, have a significant dodge bonus that allows them to easily evade physical attacks. Use a long-range weapon like a bow or a slingshot cancels this bonus. I forgot how to change the copper sword to the attack. I'll transform. Second enemy of the day, a mini golem. To beat it, you will need to use the tome version of your weapon, a little different than usual. Depending on the weapon equipped, your attacks deals either bash, cut, or stab damage. Enemies can withstand these three types of damage more or less well. In this case, mini golem here can easily withstand blows from swords and arrows, but is much less resistant to bash weapons like gauntlets or slingshots. Or tomes. Attack. The third final creature is a spectral warrior. In order to defeat it, you need a more suitable weapon. When a source of damage, such as Fire Sword, has several elements, only the most effective element is used. The lesson's over. If you like to do some magic, I recommend you speak with Professor Leona. He'd be more than happy to help you. That's it. With this little training, you should have no trouble beating the monsters in the cellar. Well, with one notable exceptions. I won't say more. A long day updated. Monsters in the cellars are a good taste of what's to come tonight. One of them in particular. The monsters in the cellar are... Oh, okay. That's the same one. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I'm fate. With delicate and discreet yellow eyes. A real pleasure to admire. However, the hair should have been dyed a long time ago. And does not match the school uniform at all. You have 40 points, but significant potential. Excuse me, am I disturbing you? I've given her an extra 5 points. Do you sometimes judge under a criteria other than appearance? I will also add 5 points penalty for the many creases on her uniform. It's my faith in humanity that just dropped 5 points. Angel, I think we better leave these three in their own world. The world they live in is beyond the reach of ordinary people. Good comment. In fact, who are these buffoons? They call themselves Style Team. They are self-proclaimed defenders of beauty, as they call it. They are ridiculously irrational, but at heart they are not evil. We will see if a surprise win tonight event will have more effect than following their advice. If you plan to go to the cellar, be aware of the poison that giant rats can inflict on you. If you are poisoned, lose 5% of your max HP at the end of your next turn, and then 8, 10, 15, 20 until you are cured. End of the fight will faint. Fortunately, a simple remedy can get rid of it. Not a bad idea. Are there still some on sale at the resting room shop? Certainly yes, with the competition approaching, one of the triplets took care of the renewing the stocks. Looking for Cynthia? She's in the class just below. Focus philosophy open to debate. Let's see. Oh. Who's this moving fast? Cynthia. Sorry, Blondie, but right now I'm not in a position to cross swords with you. Come on, we can keep you from being ridiculed from Pentious time. Is triplets the correct word to describe three sisters on the same day? Yes, it's fine. Triplets is fine, yep. Wasn't 1712 in favor of Cynthia the last official score? It was, and tonight will be 1812. This is apparently not a self-confidence issue. What's holding you back then? That's none of your business. Oh, screw it. Someone will tell you eventually. I have lost an object which is dear to me and which I have absolute need for the day after tomorrow. There is a special event after tomorrow? Not that I know of, no. Do you live in a cave or what? The day after tomorrow, the big Monstro Cards trade fair takes place in town. I wouldn't want to go there without the jewel of my collection. You mean the piece of cardboard you keep permanently inside the pocket of your wallet? This piece of cardboard of which you speak is one of the most sought after Monstro Cards among collectors. Why don't you go look for your collection buddies rather than turning this room upside down? This card was signed with my name. A jealous thief wanting to expand their collection have quickly spotted and corrected. Or they will be forced to hide their booty, thus negating the main interest of these pieces of cardboard, namely to make them their neighbors jealous. You still have work to do here? No, nothing at all. I guess everyone has their priorities. Exactly. Good hunting, Dan. My dear Edwin, do you know what we are going to do? No? Then let me tell you. We are going to find a certain lucky charm and return it to its owner. Why will we waste our time playing treasure hunt? Come on, facing an opponent who doesn't fight to the best of their ability is not very loyal. Wouldn't it be better to leave things as they are? I mean, that's one of less serious opponent. To win without risk is to triumph without glory. Any objections? No, where do we start our search? Distracted as she is, Cynthia has certainly left a souvenir in an obvious place. We just have to be more attentive than she is. What exactly do you mean by obvious place? Well, maybe we should start with the dormitories? Easier said than done. On the other hand, there's one detail that have always escaped me. Why does she always call me Blondie? Take a guess. Frankly, why? I'm sure that one day you'll find the answer on your own. Quests are divided into two subgroups. The main quests and are related to the progression of the story. Side quests are optional challenges. Yes. In regard, make sure you have talked to all the characters in the game room. Quest part on the table begins. Can't. Oh, a meeting, don't disturb us. Tell me, are you by any chance part of the Monstro Card Collectors Club of this establishment? Like half the students and staff, yes. You wouldn't know more than the average person about Census trouble? I don't think so. Everyone knows that last night there was a card exchange in the class since Cynthia showed her lucky card several times. She left earlier than usual in order to be in shape for today. When she woke up this morning, her Monstro card was gone. Since then, Cynthia has been searching every inch of this floor in the hopes of finding it. As you might expect, her card is nowhere to be found. Cynthia would have found her toy a long time ago if it was around here. Let's check her room. Thank you for the information. You are welcome. Didn't get it. Wait, that room that we can't enter is actually need to go to the dormitory, right? Now that we finished our revisions, how about we we say hello to our main competitors? Approve the idea. Long day updated. Oh. Well, let's look somewhere else. Wait, I can't enter. Yes, it's amazing how a simple piece of cardboard can get someone in a tizzy. And as an experienced collector, I fully understand her pain, but much less her zealousness. A card will show up sooner or later, right? Certainly, but to hope to have an opponent in not too bad shape tonight, it will be preferable that a good soul finds her in time. Are you willing to use your own time to help one of your most serious competitors? To win without risk is to triumph without glory. I haven't heard that somewhere before. Since you seem to be well informed on the subject, do you tell me to what extent Cynthia has searched this floor? She has turned her room upside down twice, to no avail. Did not search in detail other rooms other than her bedroom? No, how would you like if someone came without warning to rampage through your stuff? That's what I thought. You have an idea in mind? Yes, I do, but I'm afraid you won't be able to help me with this one. Hmm? Progress as much as possible in this year's dungeon. Rewards glory. So I have to kick Edwin out of the team, I guess. How do you do that? You had the latest tip for tonight? Yep, all the details on the two favorites. Well, all three if we follow the prediction of the letter. Well, go ahead, I'm listening. The big favorite, of course, is Arthur, who was second in the previous competition. A seasoned fighter with incredible punching power and good at rolling with the punches, everything is said. In short, the default choices for those who do not want to take risks. There's also Cynthia participating this year, the talented magician who has already got several teachers into trouble. She might worry Arthur if she manages to get her hands on a powerful tool. To be watched closely indeed. Knowing you will choose to bet on magic rather than strength. We'll have to see. You said there was a third favor, right? Yes, I forgot to mention the foreigner, Angel. Apparently the guys who make the predictions are pretty high on her. Didn't she finish last in the previous event? Yes, but it looked like she hasn't said her last word. Her allies are much more promising this time. Her dexterity and agility would create a surprise. This is a bet that's more like me. I guess it has the highest odds of the lots. Yes, 4-1 compared to the 3-1 for Cynthia and 2.5 for Arthur. That's an interesting choice. In combat, when no command is selected, pressing the left trigger on the page up key to display information about the enemies. Use arrows will trigger to switch between enemies. However, you will need to have already beaten, analyzed, or scanned similar monsters to have all of its details. Sorry, Angel, but the preparation for tonight's events are far from over. Need to go fight rats. Apples? What's resting us? Oh. Someone's drinking. Have they managed to finish the mystery dungeon? Dozens of times. Really, what was your favorite route? I can say it's hard to separate them, especially if you add the current configuration to the equation. It's true that it's not lacking in spice, but the spectral lords are a real pain in the ass to deal with. I don't like it much though. I will have an annoying tendency to always fall into the trapdoor. Tell me about it. I will be very curious to know what there was to gain this time. If you wish, we can save you the trouble. Can you? We'll search the treasure chamber of all of its mystery dungeon once and for all. Isn't that right, my dear Sir Edwin? Why should we waste our time on this? Will 50 chips be enough? I'll give you 50 chips if you can reach the treasure chamber of the mystery dungeon before tonight. Does that sound fair to you? I have to admit, I would be very surprised if I had been turned down by the most boastful student in the school, so it's agreed. By the way, my name is Patrick. It will be easier this way to discuss night. Orange! Not bad, but your projectile was rather messy. A target more reactive than your armor could easily dodge your charge and take advantage of it to strike back. Angel? What right do you have to enter here? Let me think. Because the door was open? I admit, it's a pretty good answer. You're here to make a lead bet. I'm here to gouge the fall of my main opponent. Edwin, on the other hand... By the way, where did this guy go? I don't believe it. They really entrusted the management to the bets to a brute like you? And why not? This guy can barely count to 1,000. It was the perfect opportunity to improve my mathematics. Another advantage, the bad losers will be more discreet this year. Well, Edwin, you didn't come here just to question my skills, I hope. You wouldn't happen to have some chips to invest in the venture fund? Is it allowed to be a punter and a participant at the same time? To my knowledge, there are no such restrictions. If that were the case, I would be the first to be annoyed, since I bet 50 chips on Angel and another 50 on Cynthia. I see that you believe in your victory. In the business, we call it diversifying your investments. Maybe we should do the same. No need, we'll be victorious, there is no doubt about it. The current odds are not the same option. It sounds like somebody's been doing investing. 2.5 for me, 3 for Cynthia, and 4 for Angel. But who knows, maybe you will surprise everyone. Arthur, your life expectancy just dropped by 12 years. I'm serious, otherwise I would have never have taken the risk of betting on you. You never had a chance to show the extent of your talent in the last contest. I might be pleasantly surprised. Or not. ... We currently have 51 chips, knowing that the bets are limited to 100. How much do you think we should bet on our win? I guess half? On the bet 26 on your win, noted. Just come back here, I'll take care of it. I forgot. Good luck tonight. Be at your best and give it 100%. I'm counting on you. Thank you. Angel, if you value of life, I strongly recommend you look away from this box. Thank you for following, Cassette King. Oh, hi! Hi, you're here. Thanks for the follow. Military history, he reads. Where's the card? Brr, brr. Angel, yes? We have revives and say hello to our competitors. What's our goal now? Stop by one of the chapels for a few moments. I like the idea of visiting the director. Maybe we can get some juicy information. Hello, hello. I've heard the other students talking about a strange guy who spends his time in the gallery. Maybe we should at least say hello to him. Professor Zoe also mentioned a powerful monster in the cellar. We will better find out about it, in case there's one tonight. Ah, yikes. Okie dokie. Fast travel time. Neat. Hmm. I think I haven't been here. I think the exploration part is fun so far. Painting of Olivia's Silent Night. The founder, current director of Power of Knowledge, she is wearing a beautiful ball gown. There's only a message in the bottom of the treasure chest. Who says all the chest contains treasure? Director. Scientific or eccentric journal. Nothing. I will now oppose your plans, David, but are you sure this is the future you want for your daughter? What's going on? This is Dad and Olivia, the director, who are having a private conversation. Should we listen to them? Sure. Is this a rhetorical question? Exactly. Now, shh. Despite her lack of experience, she's well qualified to enter a prestigious military school, Guild War Magic Academy. I'm sure that Angel will prefer the outdoors to 5 more years of school. If it's just a question of money, I can arrange to fund the scholarship of her, despite the fact that she does not have Felician nationality. I simply feel that Angel has already mastered everything that teaching had to teach her. Something about the sentence. My finances have not influenced my judgment in any way. Want a clue to find the card? Yes, please. The frail little baby that was in your arms the day you rang my doorbell has changed. Oh, Olivia, can we please talk about this another time? It also changed a lot of the exiled revolutionary who was standing in front of my door. Honestly, did I really make such a bad impression on her at the time? I'm hardly exaggerating. We can't really postpone this conversation. We really can't postpone this conversation. Yeah. As you wish. Why don't you tell me how you would support yourself if you didn't teach her anymore? If you don't teach her anymore. I don't want to dwell on the details, but an old acquaintance helped me gather enough to live comfortably for months. Only months? Really? Well, I guess it's none of my business. I assure you I have not committed anything morally reprehensible. While we are on the subject of morality, you don't intend to take advantage of your trip to seek personal revenge? Are you still not convinced I have put my past behind me? I've been doing a bit of research into your past, and it's made me want to learn more. Your informants didn't find anything, did they? Nothing at all, same goes for Angel's mother. You two are like ghosts. Fascinating. As you have had the time to inquire about my account, I conclude that you have finished my papers. The cards in the girls' dormitory. Thank you. Your papers are almost complete. They are only missing 3 signatures, yours, your daughter's, and mine. If you want mine, your Odyssey will first have to show its true colors. I don't have any old enemies to settle scores with. Even if I did, I would never involve my daughter in my business. How do I know you won't go back on your words once I'm no longer here to stop you from straying from the right path? Do I have any chance of convincing you with mere words? Just promise me that when you finish that, all you have to do, you will come back here in one piece. As soon as I have completed my mission, I will return as soon as possible to the Tower of Knowledge with my daughter if she agrees to accompany me. I will miss you. I will miss you too. 16.5 hours already. That's right, time flies when we're having fun. Well, my package should have arrived by now. I'm off to get it, take advantage of my absence to finish my papers. Is this the package I'm thinking of? That's the one. Thanks again for letting me order it in your name. You are welcome. If my Waivers Guild member card can make anyone happy, I'm always interested. Hey. Spying on adults is always very interesting. Did you really follow everything they said to the end? Of course I did. You didn't? You'll never understand the art of spying on others. No, and that's a good thing. You always have to know what's going on around you. What would you do if your parents told you tomorrow they were planning to marry a girl you didn't know? That's not going to happen. My parents are still on a business trip and won't be back home for another 2 weeks. What? They won't be there to cheer you on tonight? Of course not. The housekeeper will be there for them. Did you really think they will bother for so little? Oh, this is not very nice of them. Several important personalities are coming for the occasion. Why not them? Business is business. Time is money. Therefore, before the time has come, it's too soon. Once the time has passed, it's too late. In short, choose a silly saying that suits you best. You're so neglected. Edwin, I'm pretty sure that even if they don't have the opportunity to show it to you often, your parents care about you a lot. Or not. Edwin, do you really mean what you're saying? Sometimes I envy you and Flora, a single parent, but with one who cares about you more than anything else in the world. Honestly, there's no reason to be jealous. None at all. Sorry, I didn't mean to. No, it's fine. Life is like that. Sometimes it fills us with gifts, sometimes it takes them away. The whole point of the game is to make the most of the possibilities it offers. From which book did you get this quote? Whatever. What I'm saying is, the next time you see your parents, don't ruin that moment. I will think about it. Here we go. Yes, it seems that there is nothing more to learn here. Okay, to the girls' dormitory. Get out of my way. We can only be this blunt with an NPC. Dormitory. I don't know if I can. Huh? Look at what I got my hands on. Bingo! Well, she did say everybody leave everything there. Someone will be delighted to see a jewel for collection. Alrighty, here we go. Where was she? I forgot where I saw her. Ah! Okay, I was in what? Gymnasium? Yeah, I think we have something that might interest you. Interest you very much. Huh? Enjoy hands are the interlocutor, the lost monster card. This is my lost card? Where did you find it? Do you really want to know? Let's just say that it was in a place that you would never have thought of searching. Huh? If you say so, I suppose I should thank you both. Thank especially Angel, I only follow her in her momentum. Really? Well, thanks, Blondie. Can you tell me clearly why you always call me that? Because you're the only blonde head in the school, I have no idea it would disturb you so much. It's also my father, right? I mean, there isn't an abundance of blonde heads in Valencia. So inevitably, when one comes along, it's very easy to find a nickname for it. If you prefer, I can call you by your first name. Call me whatever you like. Understood, Blondie. Yeah, incorrigible. Tell me, Blondie, have you ever thought of starting a monster card collection? Huh? You understand me perfectly. From now on, you start a collection of monster cards. Yes, but I can't accept. I'm ready to insist as many times as necessary. Yes, but can't afford such an undertaking. Enemies sometimes leave behind cards with their likeness. This way, you can expand your collection without breaking the bank. Yes, but can you say anything other than yes, but? I can say yes as well. Next time fathers confiscate the cards from the distracted students, you will know what to do with them. Take a look at what I put on the front page. Oh no, really? It's you two and Princess Flora. I hope you like the result. Frankly, I like it. Flora in all its splendor. Otherwise, the other two are great too. 3 is the minimum number to play monster cards, although the 5 cards format is the most popular. Because there's a game behind it? Is it not just collecting? Of course, if you want, I can quickly explain the rules. I think I have an idea about it, but let's see what it is. Monster cards are played with 2 players on 3x3 or 4x4 board. Each player starts with 3 or 5 monster cards. Sometimes the board already contains net neutral monster cards. Each card has 4 numbers. It has a card game inside this game. Wow. Very abundant. Each card has 4 numbers representing its strength, agility, and magic and defense. First player is chosen at random. Each player in turn chooses a card to add to the board. When placing the card, each of the numbers on the new card is compared with the one directly opposite it, if applicable. If your number is the highest, the opposite monster card comes under your control. If it's lower or equal, nothing happens. The winner is the one who controls the most monster cards when the board is full. Well, a little practice will overcome any explanation. Don't worry, it's unlikely you will lose with the deck I'm going to take for this occasion. You lose? Well, wasn't my explanation clear enough? You weren't supposed to lose here. Given the cards available, trying to lose seems like a more interesting challenge. I have much more interesting cards combination than this simple intro pack. Don't worry. Was it normal that one of your cards had no number? My favorite is composed of walls. A wall represents a characteristic where the represented monsters is just unbeatable. In defense, a wall counts as the highest value. In attack, however, it counts as having the lowest value. You may have guessed my favorite card is a bit silly since it's impossible to interact with it. Okay, and why do some of the cards have a spark symbol at the bottom? Right. The symbol shows the elemental affinity of the monster or character depicted depicted on the card. Huh. They are used to play with the elemental squares variant. It often happens that some squares of the board are linked to an element, either light or darkness. Card placed on the square linked to the element receives a bonus of 1 point in each direction, up to a maximum of 10. Conversely, a card placed on a square with the opposite element suffers a penalty of 1 point. I just kind of randomly placed just now. I guess that's why I lost. A card without affinity consider the elemental squares are as normal squares. Well, why does my card indicate an affinity for light? No idea. This game has many other possible variants. Players who want to apply them will explain them better than me, the vanilla version fanatic. If you need help to complete your collection, and if you just want to play a game, don't hesitate to come back to this room. I will certainly be there again. If you want to have fun with other players than me, most of the fans of this game will usually hang out in the resting room. Oh, now I can join the card game they are playing, huh? That's a nice, very nice and complex mini game in this game. Okay. Let's go to the cellar. You got the achievement, that's all you have to say to the judge. You woke up a little late. You missed Professor Francesco's arrival this morning. If you still want to say hello to him, he's on the left side of this gallery. Not you. Undead, such as the spectres that are often encountered here, are vulnerable to healing spells and items. Instead of healing him, they inflict damage on them. Try it for yourself. Ah, fun. Yeah, here achievement, yes. That's the professor? I thought that's an item. Angel, have you ever met this person? No, I haven't. Not a student, perhaps. Are you also interested in these paintings? Yeah, that's right. At least we can say they are fascinating. The least we can say is that they are fascinating. It's the first time we're seeing you around here. Are you here for tonight's show? Not at all. You weren't here when I arrived this morning, were you? In this case, let me give you a proper introduction. I'm Professor R. Franso from the University of Arcano. My specialty is history, but I'm also very interested in myths and legends. Forgive my ignorance, but where exactly is Arcano located? Don't worry, you weren't the only ones who need a little geographic refresher. Oh, a picture! Map! Woohoo! In the center, you have the Confederation of Valencia and its 12 city-states. Among them, the City of Knowledge, where this academy has been settled. Valencia's neighbor, including 3 other major nations of the continent, the Silver Horde, the Kingdom of Castillo, and the Empire of Watma? Kind of like that related to a dragon or something. Arcano is the second largest city in the latter nation. He speaks our language without any accent. I wonder if he has not also studied some modern languages. Would you like me to tell you some stories about the painting in this gallery? Sure. The paintings presented here were not chosen randomly. They represent 2 particular glorious episodes of war in the history of Valencia. Oh. Angel and Edwin listen to the historian telling them some passages of fantasy and military history. And that concludes the second episode. Do you like it? Do you have other stories like this? Of course, if you wish, I can arrange for you to attend one of my future seminars. Edwin, it's done. No more nap. Oh, wait. We should go to the cellar now, right? Huh? Wait. Huh? Oh. I'll take a few fights and then I'll end it and then run another short game and then end my stream. Aye. Because I'm hungry. Or I can take a break and come back and just leave the stream on. That would be probably my first stream that's over 4 hours in the month or several months actually. Oh, there we go. There's a rat. There's that rat. Weakness is fire. Okay. Oh. I forgot. I forgot to buy tonics. Oh dear. Oh, I shouldn't have healed myself. I meant I meant to attack. Go safe now. Oh. How far rats are. Voila, sneak attack. Oh, that. Rats are always worse than there are more than one, yeah. Let's agitate. I wonder how to leave this place right now. Can you go this way? Okay, cool. Alright, let me take a look at the next. I think it's this one is very well made. For marketability, you might want to update the art whenever you can to something more customized, because the stock is very immediate with the audience. The game itself is pretty well made though. I enjoyed it. Okay, let me save, get to the next one. I know I'm at the very beginning. Okay. Bye. Bye. Alright, let's go with next one is very short. Then I will go eat. Alright, thank you for the hydrate redeem. Wow, that's gonna be one of the few times I actually stream almost 5 hours. Here we go. Let me switch up the games. I actually have quite a few more games that I've prepped. This will be my only day before everything is done. So I'm trying to get them all in one setting, one go. Oh god, I'm so hungry. I'll be right back. I need to grab food. Grab food. Stream master. Yeah, I'm on a stream master. Oh shoot. What the data? I actually finished this game last night, but I just want to stream it to showcase it.